Ladies and gentlemen, howdy, hello, once again, back to another episode of the Kingknub Show. I'm your host, Kingknub, and we got some stuff for you today. If you haven't heard, which I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, Joe Rogan is under fire for saying the N-word. It's not the first time he has said it though. Here's the thing. It only has come up now after the fact that people were angry at him for spreading quote unquote misinformation on Spotify regarding the vaccine and different mandates or different things regarding the vaccine or different treatments of it. It's only that the fact that Spotify kept him on after the whole Neil Young accident and him getting removed off the platform. It's only now that these videos, these clips of him saying the N-word has emerged. Why is it that when these things have already existed, now that they're an issue simply because he said the N-word? I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm actually black and I don't have a problem with this. Here's why. Other than the fact that I believe that free speech is actually a thing and that simply because you're white, you shouldn't be barred from certain words, or simply because you're black, you have more privileges to more words, which I think is completely ridiculous. If we want to be equal, maybe we should treat words equally as well. But if we don't actually believe in free speech or equality. The other reason is Joe Rogan isn't racist. Have you seen the clips of him saying the N-word? You're wondering why I'm not saying the N-word. Is because if you want to hear me say the N-word, if you go to the episodes of which you're saying these things, you will find that these words are being referenced out of other comedians using the N-word, like Richard Pryor, maybe even Dave Chappelle. He's repeating after other people, or he is making a joke. Can people not make jokes anymore? Can people not be funny? People can make slurs or make different jokes about other races, but if you do it about black people, now you're a racist, now you're in trouble. And especially, I've noticed this so much within the black community as well. Black people will make fun of white people all the time, make fun of Hispanic people, make fun of Asian people, but they're never called racist. It's like they forgot the definition of racism or something. Obviously, making a joke isn't racist, so why are we treating this man as if he's racist? I have a lot more I could say on this topic, but I don't think that is... I don't think that's something I can say on YouTube. So if you want to hear it, go over to our Patreon. As I mentioned earlier, this thing only resurfaced after the fact that people were angry that he wasn't removed off of Spotify. And Joe Rogan did say he think this is a political attack, which it really is. It's an issue when Joe Rogan says it, but it's not an issue when the President of the United States says it, even with or without context. To people on the left, it doesn't matter because he's the president. He's Joe Biden. He could do no wrong. He's just a decent man. Doesn't matter, right? Dwayne Johnson, mostly known as The Rock, originally came out in support of Joe Rogan over his different claims in the past. But when more information came out on these N-word claims, he seemed to backtrack his previous defending of Joe Rogan. In the tweet where The Rock seems to be backtracking his support of Joe Rogan, we read here, it says, "I was not aware of his N-word use prior to my comments, but now I've become educated to his complete narrative. Learning moment for me." Dwayne is claiming this to be a learning moment, but how about this video of him? Why isn't this a learning moment for him?
Now, Mick, if you need even further clarification, let The Rock tell you in Chinese.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Ding bong ding dong, he's stone cold aye.
To some Chinese people, that could be perceived as racist. That's pretty racist, Johnson. I don't know, man. Maybe you shouldn't be saying that. That's not Chinese. That's racist. What are you doing? Anyways, off The Rock, Rumble has offered Joe Rogan $100 million to come over to their platform, all old content and new content to be on this platform. He's still at this moment, from my knowledge, has yet to accept the offer or has said anything about it. It'd be great for him to do so because I know Rumble to be more free speech supporting. So they would actually allow Joe Rogan's content to be there and not take him out of context or anything like that. Because if you believe in free speech, you believe in free speech. There is this speech or this speech. If you believe in free speech, you believe in free speech. Anyways, folks, that's going to be it for this episode of the Kingknub Show. Hope you enjoyed. Is Joe Rogan racist? Is The Rock racist? Is anyone wrong in this? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you all have a beautiful day or beautiful evening, whatever time it is for you. I'll see you around.